A new cybersecurity threat has emerged, with the North Korean group Kimsuky launching a campaign that spreads Android malware disguised as a delivery app. This development raises concerns about the evolving tactics used by cybercriminals to target unsuspecting users. On December 18, 2025, reports surfaced detailing how Kimsuky is distributing a variant of malware known as DocSwap through QR codes. These codes are hosted on phishing sites that mimic CJ Logistics, a well-known logistics firm based in Seoul. The attackers are leveraging social engineering techniques, such as fake smishing texts and phishing emails, to lure victims into clicking on malicious links. In this video, we'll explore the details of this malware campaign, how the infection process works, and the implications for mobile security. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. The Kimsuky campaign targeting Android users with DocSwap malware began to take shape on December 18, 2025, when cybersecurity experts identified the group's innovative use of QR codes as a delivery mechanism. This tactic involved creating phishing sites that impersonated CJ Logistics, a well-known logistics firm in South Korea, to lure victims into downloading malicious applications. Once users scanned the QR codes, they were redirected to a page that prompted them to install a tracking app, cleverly disguised as a legitimate delivery service. To enhance the deception, the malware was engineered to bypass Android security protocols, convincing users that the app was a safe, official release. This manipulation is indicative of Kimsuky's evolving strategies, as they now incorporate social engineering techniques to exploit user trust. The malware, once installed, executed a series of sophisticated functions. It was programmed to decrypt an embedded APK, effectively transforming the user's device into a Remote Access Trojan (RAT). This allowed the attackers to perform a range of malicious activities, including logging keystrokes, capturing audio, and accessing sensitive information such as SMS messages and contact lists. The use of a hard-coded delivery number, which users were prompted to enter, added another layer of deception, making the app appear more legitimate. In parallel with this campaign, Kimsuky also employed phishing techniques via smishing texts and emails, further broadening their reach and increasing the likelihood of successful infections. The integration of phishing sites mimicking popular platforms like Naver and Kakao showcased their commitment to credential harvesting, reflecting a coordinated effort to exploit user vulnerabilities across multiple fronts. The campaign's complexity highlights Kimsuky's adaptability and resourcefulness, as they not only leveraged existing malware but also repackaged legitimate applications to bypass security measures. The presence of additional samples disguised as other apps, like a VPN, indicates a broader strategy aimed at infiltrating user devices through trusted channels. As Kimsuky continues to refine its methods, the implications for mobile security are significant, necessitating increased vigilance from both users and cybersecurity professionals. The group's ability to blend traditional phishing tactics with advanced malware capabilities marks a concerning evolution in cyber threats, emphasizing the need for robust defenses against such sophisticated attacks. The DocSwap malware attack has significant implications for both individual users and the broader cybersecurity landscape. As Kimsuky employs sophisticated tactics such as QR code phishing, it highlights a worrying trend where cybercriminals adapt their methods to exploit popular technologies and user behaviors. By leveraging QR codes linked to legitimate-sounding services, the attackers effectively lower the guard of potential victims, making it easier for them to bypass security warnings typically triggered by unknown apps. Furthermore, the malware's functionality reveals a complex architecture designed for extensive data exfiltration. Once installed, DocSwap can execute a range of malicious actions, from logging keystrokes to accessing sensitive files and monitoring user activity through the device's camera and microphone. This level of access raises serious privacy concerns, especially given the rise in remote work and reliance on mobile devices for personal and professional communication. The attack's reliance on social engineering tactics such as smishing and phishing emails underscores the importance of user education in cybersecurity. As attackers impersonate trusted entities like delivery services, users must be vigilant about verifying the authenticity of communications and links before interacting with them. This incident serves as a reminder that even well-known companies can be targeted, making it essential for users to remain skeptical of unsolicited messages. Moreover, the integration of DocSwap with other malware campaigns by Kimsuky indicates a broader strategy aimed at maximizing impact and revenue. The group's collaboration with the Lazarus Group exemplifies a coordinated approach to cybercrime, where intelligence gathering and financial theft are pursued simultaneously. This synergy not only amplifies the threat posed to individuals and organizations but also complicates the response efforts of cybersecurity professionals. In conclusion, the DocSwap malware attack is a stark reminder of the evolving nature of cyber threats. It calls for a multifaceted response involving user awareness, improved security measures, and ongoing monitoring of emerging threats to safeguard personal and organizational data against such sophisticated adversaries. As the landscape of cybersecurity continues to evolve, users must remain vigilant against increasingly sophisticated threats like the recent Kimsuky malware campaign. This incident highlights a significant shift in tactics, utilizing QR codes and social engineering to exploit user behavior. The integration of QR codes and phishing schemes presents a new challenge, as many users may not recognize the potential risks associated with scanning codes or following links from unverified sources. To combat these threats, enhanced user education is crucial. Individuals should be trained to recognize suspicious messages and the signs of phishing attempts. For example, understanding the importance of verifying the legitimacy of delivery notifications and being cautious about installing apps from unknown origins can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to such attacks. Moreover, cybersecurity measures are becoming increasingly essential for both individuals and organizations. The use of robust security software that can detect and block malicious applications, combined with regular updates to operating systems, can create a more secure environment. Additionally, implementing multi-factor authentication can add an extra layer of protection, making it more difficult for attackers to gain unauthorized access to sensitive information. On a broader scale, collaboration between tech companies and cybersecurity firms is vital. By sharing threat intelligence and developing more advanced detection tools, the industry can better respond to emerging threats. Initiatives to improve the security of app stores and enhance the vetting process for applications can also play a significant role in reducing the distribution of malware. As cybercriminals continue to refine their strategies, users must adapt by adopting proactive security habits and remaining informed about the latest threats. This ongoing vigilance will be essential in navigating the complex and ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.